Okay, we're here with the year 2 students for this year, Carter and Wyatt, out in the shop in front of their huge station, their year 2 table, which they're building, which they're leaving. And then both students have been 2 years of construction, and then both of them were in CAD this year, Wyatt having CAD 2 years prior. So I'm going to turn it over to Carter on the left here. Carter, you got this table. You guys worked on the little free library behind you. Can you give some commentary about like your experience in this class, why you signed up for year 2?
First of all, I love the class. That's why one of the biggest reasons why I took it a second time. But I felt like I learned a lot more my second time around. I already knew quite a bit because my uncle and my dad and construction stuff. I learned a lot more on like finishing stuff, like putting trim up and doing the fine details, like make sure everything looks smooth.
Okay.
That's really about all.
I know you guys, your claim to fame is this table. You got this shelf and everything. That's awesome. And then I'm going to pan to Wyatt as you want to step in here. So same thing. I know you guys are great buddies. What brought you back? What'd you learn? What do you want to share?
Well, during the first year, you learn about like basic stuff through the construction program, about like roofing, walls, all that stuff. You learn more in depth in electrical and everything, and wiring a house. You don't get to do as many free projects as you want. It's kind of just base to base on it. But then coming back for year 2, you're open. It's whatever you want to do as long as it gets approved. It's your creative mind is your own limit to the entire course. This year we did a lot more projects for the teacher and everything, including the free book house things.
Yep, book
We
nook.
had done some extra work over onto the shed
Yep.
outside. All in all, just great people, great course. Teacher really brought me back.
We have a surprise project that's off camera we all know about, but the viewers don't know about right at the moment. So we're excited to do that. And they were instrumental in that. But let's take a tour of the shed, because that was kind of like the main project and deserves to be filmed. So this was started by the year 2s last year and was left unfinished, and that's fine. It's a big project, but you guys came in, you finished the roof, you finished the vinyl siding, you hung the doors, you did all the interior work, and it serves our purpose. So all of our overflow OSB and random scraps, which used to take up so much floor space, now has a home. Drywall in here. Yeah, your throne that you made this year, which you designed in CAD, which is great. So this is the biggest freestanding structure that's been built, and you guys were a major part of it. So make sure you guys are in the shop. But let's go back in there because the lighting and audio is better. For any kind of closing comments, we're taking people on a tour of the shop at the same time. I'll say a few things. So I'm very grateful that both of you guys signed up again. It's been fantastic. They've been, to the viewers, they've been my right-hand men, and tons of things that needed to get done from a standpoint from a teacher needing help. And this is such a huge class. They were on top of it. Not only do they have the skill set, they have a great attitude. And so as far as year 2s, I'm super pleased that they came back. So any other people looking at signing up, get a hold of these guys, talk to them. I'd like to share portfolios. So if there's portfolios, look for those links in the comments so you can see their full work. So any closing comments, Carter, anything you want to take away?
Probably the most interesting challenge was actually this.
Okay.
During this entire class. We encountered a bunch of new stuff that we weren't really expecting, because when I tell you we stripped this entire thing apart, we stripped it apart to when it was just the side and the shelf.
Yep.
That's all was in there.
And we only had one side and just the 2 shelves. That was it. We had to redo everything.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you took the worst of the 2 and tackled it, and Logan did the other one. Closing comments, Wyatt? Last day in the shop.
It's sad. I mean, you spend so much time in the class and you learn so many new things and you meet so many new people, and it's sad to leave it.
Yeah, I would think from your perspective it's fun, but I'm glad you're going on to bigger things. This is the peak, right? You're going to go on to exciting things after this. All right, guys. So congratulations. Walking soon. Last day in the shop. It's been a pleasure on my end. Thumbs up for me.
Well,
All right.